Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the video of the day. I had just purchased and received an interesting way to heat up food or keep food cold. And let's go forward with this. Got it on Walmart, had it delivered to me. I think it was like $18, $19. And I'm going to show you what it is and how it works, and how I think it's something that might be useful to you in van life, RV life, nomadic life, car camping, weekend campers, whatever the case may be. This might be for you. So stay tuned, watch to the end. I'm Ralph Luck, and I've been full-time RVing for 4.5 years in my Class C RV with my martial arts cat Ninja. And 99% of the time I'm boondocking. So with this, I just started a new job about a month ago that I'm in my vehicle driving all day. And I'm hoping this is the answer to not have to go to fast food every day or eat the same boring sandwich for lunch while I'm out and about driving. So let's get started. And what did we get as a package from Walmart today? Dun, dun, dun. The electric lunchbox. Check this out. There's your lunchbox with the heating element in the bottom. It runs off of DC and AC power. That's 12 volts, 24 volts, 110 or 220 volt. Look at that. 1.8 liter container. You put the tin with all your goodies you want to warm up in there. Looks like sushi. I don't know if I'd want to warm that. Put that in there, plug it in, turn it on, and you're good to go. And this is a tin for the top, so when you're carrying it, you could have your stuff that's not going to get heated there. And this is supposed to take 20 to 30 minutes to go from like a refrigerated item to fully heated. So, no more fast food for Ralph. Every day when I'm working, I'm going to be bringing some food in this guy and heating it up in the car and eating it with the fork and spoon that it comes with. So we'll do an unboxing here in a little bit, and then, of course, some testing. I purchased this on my own. I think it was like $18 and something cents at Walmart. And I'm hoping it's really going to save me money and have me eat healthier. Okay, so far, looks pretty cool. Got the little bag. 0 instructions, although there's some instructions right there. It does say to add broth or water in with the food when you're heating it up to help it heat evenly. But I think these are the only instructions I am going to have. But let's open it up. Okay, so as you can see, this is a little Reflectix in here to keep things cool or warm. And here's the little guy now. I think I need 2 hands to pop this up. There we go. So there's your little food container. Here's where you can open one or both of the vent holes that you're supposed to do when it's heating up. It's got 3 snaps around it. Wow, that comes off. It does have a silicone seal around the top there. Here's for your utensils and your cold cuts. See it a little bit better there. Comes with your 12-volt cigarette lighter and your 110, 120 plug. Your spoon and fork, which are, I don't know, looks stainless steel. Hey, there is an instruction book. And there's the name, Vabaso. It almost sounds like a Spanish bad word. And let's take a look here. Let me open this up. Okay, so this is a little deceiving. So here's your heating plate, and you can see it takes up about yay much. And then here's your stainless steel tin that you put in there to heat up. Put that lid and clip it on. And that stainless steel part is washable. There is your plug-in there. There's your power button. So let's check this thing out. Gonna load it up and we'll do lunch tomorrow. Okay, see, I've got the insulated carrying case. I've got the food container ready to drop in. And I'm going to try something completely off the wall, which is trying to heat up my Healthy Choice cafe steamers. This particular one's beef Merlot. Typically, the thing is it's in a little container. You put it in, you don't have to vent it. 5 minutes in the microwave and boom, it's done. Then you take this off and you can see it's actually got a container holding all these that steam while the sauce cooks. Well, that's not going to fit into there. So I'm going to put this all together and put in this container. It says frozen items take an hour. I'm not expecting great things. This is probably going to be the most unique way of heating this up. It does state, again, it takes about an hour, but in the future, I'll be buying things that are going to be able to be heated in the small container. But let's give this a try. Okay, I've got the steamer tray out. I got to put this in and make sure I can close it and seal it. One note, since I have limited space in the RV for frozen items, anything that comes in a box like this, I take it out. Then I just throw the actual item itself in the freezer. And these I know always take 5 minutes, so I don't even need to save the box. Just it certainly saves a lot of room taking items out of the box if it's possible. Since it's the first time heating this up, I'm going to do it here in my bed using the power station as the charger, because we know obviously in a car it's going to be fine, but I'm curious to see the wattage. It does look like it's going between 60 and 90, which is what it stated it would take. I turned on the power switch, turned blue. It's only got an on-off, and it is plugged in. I did put it inside the insulated case, and I zipped it up. It doesn't say don't do that. It actually just says plug in the container and go for 20 minutes for room temperature stuff and an hour for frozen stuff. But I think it'll be okay in this container, but that's part of the reason I'm doing it here in the bed next to me, in case this starts melting or on fire or smoking or something. So let's set the timer for 60 minutes and see what happens. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Let's take a look inside. Remember, take the little rubber cap on the steamer holes off. And overall, it is pretty hot. I could still touch it. Ooh, the bottom's a little too hot to touch, so I'm glad I had it in the bag. Let's pop the top. All right, let me mix this up. Might still be a little cold. Okay, I did kind of flip things around a little bit as I was moving it at the beginning, and you can see the things that fell out of the container, this container, basically turned to charcoal briquettes because they're on the burning element there, or on the basin that sits on the burning element. But it's looking pretty good. Let me give it the taste test. Well, it was actually cooked and warm, but I'm going to give it another 15 to 20 minutes to really get it hot. So after that 15 minutes, the food was piping hot. I do want to add that you don't need to have your food wrapped in a plastic or anything like that. You could actually put it right in the stainless steel container so it heats up, and that way you can add broth or water with veggies, anything you want in there, and it easily wipes clean. So in this case, you saw a little bit of food that fell out of the plastic container. I just sprayed my vinegar water solution in there, wiped it with a paper towel. We're good to go. So I really enjoy this. You know, the insulated bag means that I could throw a Tupperware with salad in there and have it keep cool through most of the day. So I think this is great for people like me that are working, driving all day and on the road, for RVers, for van lifers, for car campers, and for regular tent campers. 18, 19 bucks. I think it's a great idea. So there you go. I'll have a link in the description below to the Walmart place where I bought it. And that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you get alerts anytime I post a new video. And also go out there, be positive, be nice, and be active.